Hello, social media. Hello, everybody. Hey, how are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Welcome tonight. Welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous, exclusive, inspirational channel. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you tonight. Hello, hello. It has been a long day. And the time is around 9:15 p.m. and it's October 23rd on Wednesday. And yes, it's been a long day. So anyway, you guys, I hope you guys are making it through your day, because you never know what is going to happen in each given day. You don't know. So check out all of my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from to check out in my name. So check them out over at Amazon.com. Head over to my website for additional inspiration. And if you want me to coach you during this, if you want to donate to the ministry, feel free to sow a seed in the ministry. So anyway, let us go, shall we? So dealing with a situation that you don't want to be in. How many of you have been faced with a situation that you don't want to be in? Today I had a situation occur and I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, dealing with a person, a situation, and, you know, having to go through the process of dealing with this situation. And I'm like, my God. So I don't know how long it's going to be, you know, to be in this situation. So I want you to know that this is what I want you to know, you know, is that, sometimes, you guys, or right now, you may find yourself entering into a situation that's not good, or it frustrates you, or it bothers you, it bothers your spirit, or, you know, you're in a situation and you're ready for it to be just done with. You're ready for us to be out, for it to be out of this situation. So sometimes you like, why am I going through this situation? What is this situation teaching me? What do I need to learn with this new situation, or with this situation that I'm currently in? Is this situation changing me? You know, it's frustrating me. It's working on my nerves. I'm ready for it to be over with. I'm ready for it to be done with. You know, so what is it doing within me? Is it something I need to do? You know, do I need to pray and kind of get close to God with this situation, and, you know, pray for this situation to, you know, until it's done with? You know, do you need to cling close to God and present your case to Him so that now He can intervene in your situation, whatever that situation may be? It could be any way. You're dealing with a person, you know, you're dealing with a job or a place you don't want to be at. You know, you are in a situation where you don't want to be in, you know, or you like, well, should I move? Should I stay? Should I move or should I stay? Well, you know, in that situation, you know, you have to figure out, like, okay, what is God trying to tell me? You know, what is He trying to tell me? Because sometimes we can be comfortable in a situation where we don't want to make moves, you know, or it could be a situation where we're going to have to pray through the situation. We're going to have to pray, you know, that God make this situation better, that God take control of this situation. But, in the process, when we're going through bad situations and when we're going through situations, we have to learn how to be proactive. We have to learn how to be proactive. And what is being proactive like? Being proactive is doing something while you are in the situation. You're not just in the situation, but you're praying, you're putting action to whatever you need to put action to. You are, for instance, my situation, I was dealing with a neighbor or whatever like that was sick or ill or whatever. And so I had to deal with, go a step above as I was praying for the situation, to be handled. I had to go to the necessary people in order to, make them aware of what's going on with the person, so they can be aware of what's going on. So not only did I pray, but I'm also being proactive. I'm doing something about it as well. In some cases, God says, be still and know that I am God. He says that, be still and know that I am God. So, and also basically it's like, God wants us to be proactive always. Be proactive, but in some cases be still. So it's like you're being proactive, but you're being still as well by knowing that God is God. He is who he says he is. So meaning while you being proactive, it's like you're in a situation, right? And you don't want to be at that job anymore. You're just like, I'm not feeling it today. I don't want to be at this job today. I don't want to do this today. So you're like, I'm going to be proactive and I'm going to fill out applications. I am going to put some action to how I feel. Don't want to be here, but I'm going to put some action to it and, allow God to work with my actions. So it's almost as if you guys are teaming together. You guys are working together. You are putting action to it. You can't say, I want to get a house, right? You just like, I want to get a house. I want to just go get a house, but, but you're not putting any action to it to go get that house. You're not putting the necessary action to it. Are you doing the necessary budgeting, or working with your finances to be able to know that, hey, I can afford this house or what I'm getting, that you're not, putting yourself in a situation that it might be too much for you, but like I say, you're being proactive. You're doing something, say like you're complaining about your situation, you're complaining. Complaints doesn't do anything. Complaints does not get you a reward. Complaints does not make you great. What makes you the situation better is by you praying, by you putting action to it, and not action with your mouth, but action with your actions or what you're doing. And if you're putting action to it with your mouth, you're not complaining, but you're using affirmations instead. You're saying, hey, I'm not going to let this situation break me. I'm not going to let this situation get the best of me. Yes, I may be having a bad day today, and I might not want to be here at work today. I might not want to, handle this situation. Maybe I don't want to handle this person today. I don't feel like dealing with this today, and I'm like too, you're like, I don't want to deal with this today. So God, please take the wheel in this situation. Sometimes you got to be like, God, take the wheel in this situation. And then you follow God as you take the wheel from the situation. Take the wheel, from the situation. So I want you to know that, in due time, this will pass. In due time, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. In due time, this will pass. In due time, this will pass. Okay? So what you're going through, what you are dealing with this situation that may seem unfavorable right now, this too shall pass. In due time, it shall pass on. So you're going through it now, and but it will pass through. So in the meantime, I want to tell you a story, a brief story. So today I went to the store, right, and I got me a pink ice, beautiful flower ring or whatever like that. And, it was like giving me joy just looking at it. But the thing is, I didn't stop to observe it and to really acknowledge it and to pay attention to it, because I was so busy thinking about my day. I was so busy thinking about my day and the bad situations and the situations that I was in today, that I didn't even take time to notice the beautiful ring that's on my finger, new ring that's on my finger, and the new flower that's on my finger. So I didn't even take the time to even observe and to admire it, because I was so busy focused on the bad. So you gotta focus on the good. What is in your control? What can you do right now that's in your control to make your situation better? What can you do? What action can you put forth to make your situation better? Can you pray more? Can you pray more, about the situation? Or is it a move that you need to make, a necessary move that you need to make, as well as, because if you at a job that you don't want to be in, you gotta make moves. You gotta make moves, because if you're at a job and you are sitting still and you're doing nothing, and you're complaining about it, then it's not helping the situation. It's actually making the situation just more negative. And because complaining breeds, negativity, it doesn't do anything. Complaining doesn't do anything. So you have to make sure you are putting the necessary action to whatever is bothering you in the situation that you are in, if you can help it. And ask God, what are you trying to show me, God? What do I need to do in this situation? What are you trying to show me, God? Because it's getting ridiculous now. Are you at that point where you say, it's getting ridiculous now? This is getting ridiculous. This is just getting ridiculous. Have you got to that point? You like, this is getting ridiculous. Now this is getting ridiculous. Now this is making me upset. Now it's time to move. Now it's time to go. I understand where you're coming from. I know and you're thinking like, what? Do I need to move, or do they need to move? What do they need to do? Do they need to move, or do I need to move? So I get where you're coming from, so I want you to definitely, put action, pray, make sure you're doing your praying, and make sure that you are, just make sure you are definitely active talking to God. Well, anyway, we are the chosen ones. We do right. We live right. We make a lot of mistakes. Gotta go. Bye.